guys, so this is day 2 and we are here in the Bavaria Pavilion. I don't know if I mentioned in the first vlog that I was going to be doing this in a 3-part series per se. So we finally made it here to Bavaria. If you missed yesterday, we went to, where did we go? We went to France, we went to the American Pavilion, and then we went to Italy. Now we're here in Bavaria and we're gonna get some cheese fondue and the Linzer cookie, which is part of the cookie stroll. So right over here is the Bavarian Holiday Kitchen. Cheese fondue served in a bread bowl with steamed baby vegetables and marbled potatoes and the Linzer cookie. Bavaria is actually where my the German side of my family, where my grandmother is from, and that's also the same. The area she's from is where they typically wear dirndl and lederhosen. Not all of Germany actually wears those traditional clothes. White just came out. There she is. Can you guys see her? There she is. Oh my gosh! Wait, is somebody wearing the Snow White? Oh, I thought there was a little girl wearing the dress too. Alright, snagged a table. Here we are with our cheese fondue and our Linzer cookie. I'm going to make this quick because the wind is starting to pick up and I don't want the fondue to get too cold. But these Linzer cookies are actually the ones that Chef would also bake. I think he did 3-tier too. 3-tier cookies that are like this as well. He does those every holiday. So let's dig in before it gets too cold. Oh, there's more cheese. It spilled. It's so cheesy. Oh my god, you can't go wrong with too much cheese. Alright. There we go. You guys can see Bavaria in the background. Okay, let's do a potato. Potato. Is it? Oh, it's kind of watery. It's not. Is it? Can it? Warmer again. So we're having issues with things being warm enough. A little bit warmer now. So the potatoes are soft. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna take a piece of bread. We are gonna have more protein later. Promise. But like we were discussing, is that what we do here, we walk a lot. And there are some days at work where I think the most I put in was just under 13 miles of walking. And that's on top of all the lifting and the pulling that we do too. So I don't worry. I don't worry. Yeah, we're gonna burn it off tomorrow. I had pizza last night at work, and I felt like I didn't even have anything. I had 3 slices of pizza, a bag of Doritos. I'll never eat that while we're starving. All right, cheese fondue. The bread bowl is a little big. I was expecting something smaller. Yeah, it's good for sharing, but are you sharing a bowl of cheese? Because there's not enough to dip it. You're gonna dip your fingers in there? Maybe a smaller bowl for next time, and then more things to dip in, or just the proportions were a little off. Because then they would be like, oh, it's a smaller bowl, now you don't have enough cheese. You can't win. And as far as this was $8. I should look right here. It's $8.25, and then the cookie was $2.50. And again, we get a cast member discount, but still, the $8.25 is worth $8.25
if you're sharing. Yeah.
If you're sharing, yeah. I do think though they need slightly more vegetables. We had what, 2 carrots and 2 potatoes. Yeah, that was it. So I'd say switch that out. If you share it, sure. Alone, yeah.
We're gonna do the carbs.
Yeah, fill it up with the potatoes. While she's finishing that, I am going to move on to the Linzer cookie. I'm excited about this one actually. So it's got like a little jelly on the inside of it. This is like the actual like homemade version of some of the cookies that you can find in the German cookie packs. If you go into a German store, have you ever gotten those before?
I know what you're talking about, but no, I've never.
Yeah, and that's like the cheapo, preservative-filled version. This is the real one.
Shelf life of 6 months.
Yeah. Cookies slightly dry. The filling is very flavorful, but the flavor is actually well balanced. And for $2.50, I would actually recommend this.
Good size.
Yeah, it's a good size, and the flavor is well balanced between the jelly and the cookie. And I think it's a gingerbread type of cookie or something.
There's
cinnamon
2 cookies, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to sandwich.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's good.
Yeah.
The flavor's nice, but again, it's hard to tell because I want to say the cookie is slightly dry, but then the jelly kind of gets rid of that. Yeah.
This would be a nice take-home treat. Like you take it home and
And it's not so sweet that your palate is just shocked for the rest of the day. That's the one thing that I get nervous about eating here at Disney is that sometimes their sweet treats are so incredibly sweet. And it's like, for me, if I eat one sweet thing for the day, I can't eat anything else. Yeah. Bavaria.
Yeah, it's good. I would get that again.
Yeah. I think I would too. I don't know that, because we're trying to figure out if the cheese is too salty or if it's just the type of cheese. Because it's going from savory to sweet. The savory, her bottle's empty. I don't know if you can hear it. Her bottle's like empty. There's no water.
Yeah.
So usually when I do this, I like to kind of balance it out, and I can say that the savory was heavier than the sweet. So I don't feel as though this was very, very balanced.
Lovely scenery after all. And with that, I hereby double all of you honorary Christmas magic makers for the rest of the day. How about that? All right, let's hear it for Nelson.
We are walking through the Mexico Pavilion, heading to Las Posadas for the giant tostada and the churro that they have here. Look at these people, wow. So basically you can see the Christmas tree from yesterday's episode with that intro where I started at the Christmas tree. We worked our way all the way around and we're basically at the end here in Mexico. Continuing through the Mexico Pavilion and working your way back towards the Christmas tree, you've got Las Posadas here to the left. There's Spaceship Earth to the right. All right, let's go take a look at the menu. Las Posadas Holiday Kitchen. We are here for the giant tostada de chorizo and the dulce de leche churros.
That looks so good.
Oh my god, there's a lot of food.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. We've got our chorizo tostada, which, like, look at this. It's like floating on itself. I don't know what's going on there. It's a little puffy. Wait. Oh no. I was gonna say it's the chorizo inside, but it's on the top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I think so. And then we've got our dulce de leche churro. All right, let's dig in. Let's see. How are we gonna? It's like. Oh, it just went. Oh, it's hollow. Okay, so I think you just break it apart.
It is hollow?
Yeah, it's hollow. This is it broken.
Why do they make it almost impossible?
So, punchy. Good.
It tastes really good.
It's tasty. See how spicy it is. This is like It's song number 3, by the way, since we've been here, and she is still, I thought I had energy. These guys over here are going. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh.
There's a kick.
Yeah, there's a kick. I'm a little nervous about the creamy sauce, but it's not that bad because it's not sour. And it's not a lot. Yeah.
The flavor is really good.
Yeah, the flavor's nice. The crunchy is helping with all the things that are on it. What is this? These are just onions. See all this here. Oh. Sometimes it focuses, sometimes it doesn't. My head's just too big. How do I feel about the chorizo? There's not enough chorizo, I don't think.
It's like gone already.
Yeah, that was what, 2 bites for each of us,
Yeah.
and it's gone.
Called beans.
Yeah. I don't know what to do now. I'm just eating the shell now. Check out that sunset, huh? There's the beans, black beans. Queso, which is just cheese. I'm still trying to figure out like why. So in Mexico, any Latin culture, queso is queso, right? But it's specific to the Latino country.
Yeah.
But queso translates to cheese.
Yeah.
But what type of cheese is it? Like, we got like cheddar cheese. You know what I mean?
I mean, queso has like the peppery, like.
Does it?
Yeah. Like yes. I know what you say. Queso means cheese, but
Yeah.
queso is usually the dip with the peppers and
Okay.
yeah. Like as if you mix salsa with it. It's kind of like that's kind of what queso is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Sounds good, but that's not something I would get again.
Again, with the temperature already.
Yeah. Everything's cold.
Everything's cold, so maybe it's just because of the time of day that no, that's not true, because
Been here all day.
we've been here all day, and I've come during food and wine, and the food wasn't cold. All right, now we're going to break this in half. There you go. So here it is. It's stuffed dulce de leche. I don't know if you can see in there. Which dulce de leche is, or dulce de leche. Is that dulce? It's dulce in Spanish, and then dolce in Italiano. Get over there. Did you see the TikTok where I was doing the Carlton with Goofy at Disney World? It's hilarious.
Yes, I did see that.
He was sitting there, he was doing one of these things, and I was like, oh, okay,
did.
here we
Yeah.
go. I see you, Goofy. Churro. At least it's not like completely just covered in the sugar. I've had churros where it's too much sugar and it's not enjoyable because it's just spilling all over you. The best country out of these 2 days. Best country. So what did we eat in France? I forgot. We had the macaron. Oh, and then we had the latkes. But that was Jewish. I don't know if that has like any. I don't think it has any French influence. I don't think the latkes. I think that's actually a Jewish tradition. I'd honestly say Mexico, I think, is the best one out of all of them because America wasn't very memorable.
Right.
Germany was salty. Yeah, very was salty.
I mean, everything was good. Was everything amazing? No. Was it good?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know that I'm too. I mean, maybe it's the things that I chose on the menu too, but I'm also like, I'm trying to find things that the both of us would like without going too extravagant, because there's some stuff in France that I'm like, oh, that looks scary.
I mean, I'll try anything really. But...
Yeah, but with these things, I wasn't like overly impressed. It's good. A few minor tweaks I think that they could do on a couple of the dishes, but all of them overall need to be warmer. The best thing overall was that holiday mac from France. The mint with the almond. The macaron was actually really good. It was well done.
I
They
did
did a
not
good
get
job.
that because I got that peanut butter ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite thing of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Like the ice cream out of
Yeah.
France. So I think day one, France's sweet treats for the win.
Yeah.
Everything else was
It's good.
it's good.
It was a good experience.
And we paced ourselves, by the way. Well, I mean, I think we were kind of forced to pace ourselves because the lines are so long today. But I don't feel full. Yeah.
You don't feel sick.
Yeah, I think the temperature is helping too, because it's cooled down significantly since the sun has started going down, and there's a nice breeze that's here. So, I know she going, Hercules! Oh, I thought she was gonna see the Hercules, but it's Christmas, so look at that pretty icon. Always love Spaceship Earth. There's Goofy and Pluto. Goofy and Pluto. If you don't know, Pluto is Charlie's favorite. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for day 2 of our Festival of the Holidays. Is that where you are? Okay. For your festival, that's where my friend is. She's over there. We're lost in the parking lot. That's gonna do it for Festival of the Holidays for day 2. I'm gonna try to find a spot where the sun's not in my. Oh, hi, there she is. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the show. All the information is gonna pop up on the screen and it's down below. And we'll see you tomorrow for another Vlogmas. I think despite the crowds that... Oh, there's a bee. Oh my gosh.
Right in the camera.
Right in the camera.